Hmm. So, good morning, all. Our today's lecture on that reproduction in insect. So, firstly, this reproductive system is mainly divided into two parts that known as internal organs, like called as internal genitalia, and this second one external genitalia. Actually, in insect, the reproduction by means of various ways, like somewhere that insect reproduction by means of like parthenogenesis, and somewhere like hermaphroditism. These are also the some reproduction types. Okay, parthenogenesis means what? There is a not fertilization takes place by insect. Okay, and somewhere this hermaphroditism means what? The insect having the both the sexes in the same insect. Okay, so that having the different some reproduction type, but those are internal genitalia having, and this serve to the development of germ cell. That is the internal genitalia point of view, and those insect having the external genitalia that having this presence of two sexes, and they are not enabled to female to deposit eggs directly. So this is some basic introduction about, because why this like as a deposition of eggs as a directly that to gives the young one point of view. This is or the basic some point you should remember regarding this reproduction in insect. But today we are discussing on that female reproductive system. So everyone know about like its function. So that the main function and main purpose of this female reproductive system is that to gives the eggs, that means the eggs production, and wait and that storage of male spermatozoa until the eggs are not ready to be fertilized, or whenever that insect, female insect, that to directly lay the eggs, so where they are not or eggs are ready to be fertilized. So this is the female reproductive system and its function of. So here on that right side on screen, so it's a figure or a diagram of female reproductive system that having, and that consists of various some parts and organs were involved that to gives the eggs or oocytes during the after the fertilization. So firstly, which are these different parts? So first, here this presence of two ovaries. This time, are you observed these two ovaries?
Yes, sir.
Which possesses a number of ovariole. Here, this is the first ovariole, second, third, then fourth, then fifth, six, seven, and eight. Like that is ovariole. Inside each ovary, that having or that presence of number of ovarioles, where actually these oocytes or eggs were developed, or that there is the process that to complete it inside this ovaries. Okay, now here the presence of two oviduct. This is the first, and this is the second one. Is it seen? Are you observed this on figure? Oviduct? Yes
Yes,
or no?
yes, sir.
This is the first one, and this is the second one. Okay, and these two oviduct when combined and to put together, this is the called as a common oviduct, or we can say that a median oviduct. Okay, now next one here, that is the one spermatheca gland duct were open here inside on this median oviduct on the lateral side. There is the presence of spermatheca, and on below this spermatheca there is the presence of two accessory gland. This is the two accessory gland. Okay, and lastly here this whole portion that is called as the genital chamber, or we can say the bursa capillatrix, copulatory pouch, or lastly that vagina. So this is all are the important parts that present in female reproductive system. Okay, so this is the figure and this all parts. You all that remember this all, maybe that will ask in your objectives, or maybe in like answer in the one sentence. Okay, and its function. Okay, so one by one we will discuss that briefly about this all parts. So firstly, that ovaries, So that ovaries is nothing but it's a one prominent visceral or like structure that's situated on the either side where that above the alimentary canal. ज्या ठिकाणी alimentary canal means the digestive system present असतं. So where that these ovaries are attached that on the either side both the sides of this म्हणजे काय की मधून जे काही आपली डायजेस्टिव्ह सिस्टीम जाणार आहे त्याच्या आजूबाजूला जे काही ओव्हरीज तिथे अटॅच असलेली असते त्याला म्हणायचं ओव्हरीज दॅट हॅव्हिंग अँड इनसाइड दिस ओव्हरीज दॅट अराउंड दिस ओव्हरी दॅट हॅव्हिंग मेनी नंबर ऑफ फॅट बॉडीज त्या ओव्हरीच्या बाजूला where that is this paired structure that present again I am that is showing you this figure. Okay, so this is the terminal filament, this one part लक्षात घ्या. आणि हिअर या ठिकाणी एक कंप्लीट ऑन दॅट प्रेझेन्स ऑफ डायजेस्टिव्ह सिस्टीम और एलिमेंटरी कॅनल हिअर एक समजून घ्या आपण मागे डायजेस्टिव्ह सिस्टीम शिकलो. And around this both the sides of this in this digestive system these two pair or this paired ovaries are attached to either side of this digestive system or we can say alimentary canal. And again on each ovaries that having more number of fat bodies and trachea. Why these fat bodies and trachea there? That for the nourishment, for the to giving the supply of oxygen, for that purpose this trachea and the fat bodies were involved. Now the each ovary consists of 8 ovarules or we can say in other way that 8 tubes. लक्षात घ्या इथं बघा तुम्ही बघितलं असेल आहे 8 ओव्हॅरिओल मगाशी सांगितल्याप्रमाणे 1 2 3 4. Okay, each ovary consists of 4 and this remaining 4. How many ovarules there present? 8. 8 or more number of ovarules, but not all insect. Some of exceptional insect also, except like where Collembola, that is called as the springtail. Springtail नावाचा insect आहे. There is only the single ovary and there is only the one ovarule. असं नसतं की प्रत्येक इन्सेक्ट मध्ये 8च ओव्हॅरिओल असेल. It is varied. It is a varies in number, depend on that pest and depend on insect species. On the basis of this species variation, and there is this all ovarules also that varies in number. Okay, but as per our syllabus, there is only that having about we are discussing on that grasshopper and cockroach. आपण grasshopper आणि cockroach ला focus करून आपण शिकतोय. So you just to focus on that cockroach. So there is the presence of 8 ovarules, okay, and egg tubes. It consists of this each ovarule that having the 3 parts, namely लक्षात घ्या आता हा ovarule it is a figure of ovarule that inside ovaries. आता लक्षात घ्या मी एका फिगर मध्ये आपल्या ओव्हरी मधलं एक लक्षात घ्या ह्या ओव्हरीज मधलं एक ovarule घेतलं हे समजलं का रे? आर यू अंडरस्टँडिंग और नॉट?
Yes, sir.
आता या ओव्हॅरिओल मध्ये दिस ओव्हॅरिओल consists of 3 mainly part that known as the on the apex portion it's a terminal filament that here inside that germarium where that is the egg that where that produce and that development. Okay, then lastly here the pedicel or stalk of ovarule, we can say pedicel or stalk of ovarule. This is the and inside here is the vitellogenesis process occur that is called as a vitellium. So this is overall some parts involved or present inside each ovarule. Okay, then what is the function of this ovaries? काय function असू शकतं? It is the mainly function on that eggs production or we can say this oocytes or ova. And this what maybe during the fertilization takes place with the male, so there is the storage of male spermatozoa or male sperm. This is the major function and purpose of these ovaries. Are you understood this complete the structure of ovaries?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now the next one, what is mean by ovarioles and what is the different types of ovarioles? Okay, so ovarioles, it is the that is presence in inside ovaries, that it is varies in number. Already I talked. So this ovarioles, there is some presence of like nutritive cells like trophocytes. Okay, and these are nutritive cells may be presence or may be absence. On the basis of this presence or absence and its location, where that nutritive cell present, and this location, presence, absence point of view, this ovary all categorized or they can classified in these two. This firstly panostic and second one meroistic. Panostic ovariole means what? In this ovariole type, there is the nutritive cells are absent. That is called as the panostic. That means there is the no trophocyte cells. Okay, and this nutritive cell absent in where like dragonfly and damselfly insect that known as the odonatan insect. Second one, Dictopteran insect like mantids and cockroach. There is the panostic. Even also that Orthoptera, that is a grasshopper, catids, crickets, mole cricket, locust. There is also the panostic type of ovarioles. And lastly, Ephemeroptera, that is example of mayflies. These all are this order where this ovariole type is panostic. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Panostic understood? What is mean by panostic? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So these are the nutritive cell presence or absent on the basis of why? For the development of oocytes, for the development of eggs takes place, and this development of eggs takes place. So occur in various insect. Each ovary consists of 8 ovarioles. Each ovary consists of each ovary consists total ovariole present in inside the ovaries 8. Already I talked, already I said it's depend on insect, but you remember only 8 ovarioles. Now, so this all this panostic type of ovariole where that is the development of oocytes takes place on the basis of there is the absence of nutritive cells, but there is the developer. Now the meroistic type of ovariole, there is contained in trophocytes or we can say the nutritive cell, and these which vary in their position. Okay, based on the position of these trophocytes, like two categorized here or two classified. लक्षात घ्या. आता meroistic मध्ये काय होतं? Here also that trophocytes and nutritive cell present, but these trophocyte or these nutritive cells are their location. Already I talked here. Their location of ovariole. लक्षात घ्या मी तो मार्क करतोय. Presence and absence and their location. But here in a panostic type of ovariole there is the absent. So there is the nothing there. There is the no for not that to we can say that not required for this location. But here the meroistic type of ovariole, there is the location is very important. So on the basis of this location or this position of this nutritive cells, these are classified into two ways. That is a polytropic and acrotropic. लक्षात घ्या. लोकेशनच्या बाबतीत किंवा पोझिशनच्या बाबतीत जर म्हटलं गेलं तर त्या ठिकाणी येतं मेरिओस्टिक टाइप ऑफ ओव्हॅरिओल. and this polytropic ovariole म्हणजे काय? There is where the developing eggs or oocytes and these trophocytes or nutritive cells are arranged alternatively within the vitellarium. Look at this. Here this nerve cell or this all that trophocytes, they are the alternatively arranged. Okay, that during the development of oocyte or eggs, these all nutritive cells or trophocytes are these alternatively arranged where within the vitellarium. Okay, so this is called as this polytropic, and this type of this polytropic ovarioles present in Mycoptera, that is called as the scorpion fly, Dermaptera, that is a earwing, Socoptera, that is a like a book lice. Okay, so these are the example of polytropic. आता तुमच्या मनामध्ये असेल की प्रश्न असेल की सर तुम्ही सांगताय तिथं ऑर्डर पण आहे आणि त्याच वेळेस तुम्ही एक्झाम्पल सांगताय. यू ऑल remember properly this order and its example. व्हेरी व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. याला आपल्याला काहीही एक्सक्यूज नाहीये. Whenever you that write or written where that in your exam Mycoptera, at least you try to write there it's a example. Okay, if you written there Mycoptera, no problem, but for the future point of view, that further studies point of view, you always remember this all insect name. Mycoptera मध्ये कुठला इन्सेक्ट येतो, डर्मोप्टेरा मध्ये कुठला इन्सेक्ट येतो, सोकोप्टेरा मध्ये ऑर्डर मध्ये, बिकॉज ऑलरेडी वी लर्न दिस ऑल ऑर्डर. शिकलो की नाही आपण ऑर्डर?
Yes, sir.
मग आपल्याला हे मिकोप्टेरा मध्ये आपल्याला एक्झाम्पल आलं पाहिजे की नाही, डर्मोप्टेरा मध्ये एक्झाम्पल आलं की नाही पाहिजे, सोकोप्टेरा मध्ये एक्झाम्पल आलं पाहिजे की नाही, ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टी तुम्ही त्याच्यामध्ये परत रिकॉल करा, परत वाचा. ओके, सो नो एक्रोट्रॉपिक. एक्रोट्रॉपिक म्हणजे काय? देर इज द टेलिट्रॉपिक सेल्स और वी कॅन से ऑल्सो टेलिट्रॉपिक, also called as this is teletropic ovaries, where the nutritive cells or trophocytes are present in, this is one the teletropic. This is the figure of teletropic. आता teletropic मध्ये काय आहे? This all nutritive cells, those are this nutritive cell here, here. Okay, this all cells are present in the germarium. Okay, but where? At the apex. Location is important. Where? At the apex, and they are connected with the growing or developing oocytes by the cytoplasmic strand. Okay, this is called as the teletropic. Lakshat gya, this all, if you write, if you say that nutritive cell here present, but this all nutritive cells are the present, it is in the germarium part or at the apex part, and which are connected with the two growing developing oocytes, or we can say this cytoplasmic strand. Just to remember these two words about the teletropic. Complete here this the two types of that ovarioles that present in merostic ovariole. So this is overall. Now next part of this insect female reproductive system is here ovaries and ovariole here over. Now this one, that's common lateral oviduct. It is a simple its function and its information. Here the presence of two proximal end of this each ovariole. बघा, प्रत्येक ओव्हॅरिओलला म्हणजे प्रत्येक ओव्हरीजला इनसाइड दिस ओव्हरीज द प्रेझेन्स ऑफ ओव्हॅरिओल. ह्या सगळ्यांना एक एक कॉमन लॅटरल ओव्हिडक्ट आहे का नाही?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And which are this each oviduct are joined to form a lateral oviduct on each side. प्रत्येक ओव्हरीजला जे काही जॉइनिंग केलेले एक ट्यूबुलर स्ट्रक्चर आहे, and this structure called as a oviduct, and its major function इथे दिलेला आहे बघा. The function of this oviduct, of this lateral oviduct, is nothing but what may be the developing eggs or oocytes takes place within a ovaries. त्या ओव्हरीज मध्ये जे काही एग्स त्यामध्ये फॉर्म झालेले आहे, कंप्लीट झालेले आहे, दे आर द ट्रान्सफर इमिजिएटली फ्रॉम दी ओव्हरी टू दी मीडियन ओव्हिडक्ट. म्हणजे याच्यामधून जे काही एग्स और oocytes डेव्हलप झालेले आहेत ते कंप्लीट ट्रान्सफर करण्याचं काम कोण करते? हा दोन ओव्हिडक्टचं करतं. ओके, नाव अगेन फॉलोड बाय दिस मीडियन ओव्हिडक्ट. कंप्लीट दिस मीडियन ओव्हिडक्ट. हे बघा, this one structure called as median oviduct, and median oviduct is nothing but whenever these two lateral oviducts are combined and they are to forming a complete structure known as a median oviduct, and it is a short but broad duct, and which is having the function about to receiving anteriorly the lateral oviducts, or that those eggs are produced or that transfer from these two lateral oviducts. These median oviducts are to again to discharge this discharge these eggs through this genital chamber. Okay, that is the function of this median oviduct. Now next part about the genital chamber. So this genital chamber that commonly known as this vagina, it is formed by invagination on that 8 segment on this abdominal 8 segment on that were to opens to the exterior by this vulva, and where this median ducts open into this tubular structure known as this genital chamber. Okay, and this all that this forming or that's formed by this internally in imagination of body wall on the eight abdominal segment, and this organ where that are located and present on this insect female reproductive system. Okay, so that this part. Now this again here that major another part where present some insect. Okay, so that is called as a bursa copulatrix. In some insect there is the genital chamber, but this genital chamber develop a separate pouch. Okay, this is the exceptional. This is not a common in all insect. Okay, where this insect that present this type of the bursa copulatrix like lepidopteran insect and some of the water beetle. जे काही water beetle आहे आणि काही अळीवर्गीय म्हणजे लेपिडोप्टेरन इन्सेक्ट आहे, त्या इन्सेक्ट मध्ये असल्या प्रकारचं म्हणजे दिस टाइप ऑफ दिस ऑर्गन और दिस टाइप ऑफ दिस पार्ट वेअर डेव्हलप and this part known as a bursa copulatrix. What is the major information on this bursa copulatrix means what? Here not only this separate or that not only the single there is a genital chamber where present. Here it's a presence of separate pouch. Here remember all separate pouch called as a bursa copulatrix, and this pouch like structure that having two reproductive openings की ज्यामध्ये दोन प्रकारच्या reproductive openings असतात. One for the vulva for the receiving the sperm that which is open on the 8 abdominal segment on the sternum region. Sternum म्हणजे काय रे anyone? Anyone? Please give answer. What is the sternum? Yes. From this 138 student that on the online on our lecture, but none of student that to able to give the answer of what is meant by sternum.
Sternum means a bone which is located on the middle part of our chest.
Middle part of
Chest.
chest. Sorry, I'm talking about this sternum.
Sir, sternum means ventral
छातीचे
part,
हाड.
which is located,
Yes, ventral region, body part of known as the
which is located at lower part.
lower part. That is called as a ventral. Okay. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Ventral or dorsum? Lowermost part, ventral part, that is called as the sternum. And now this sternum region on the 8 abdominal segment, there is the one reproductive opening that's where the function about to only receiving the sperm, and the second opening which is one for the ovipore where actually that to discharging the eggs, what maybe the eggs develop and to form, and this all eggs are completely that to discharge through the 9th segment of this female reproductive system. And this is the two openings and two information regarding this bursa copulatrix known as that present in Lepidoptera and that water beetle. Okay, so now lastly, what is meant by spermatheca? Spermatheca, it is a ectodermal structure and which is developed as a like an imagination of the 8 sternite or on the 8 sternum that female reproductive system, and which is consisting of a sac-like structure here. This part, look, this part of spermatheca, where is the sac-like structure, which is the known as a imagination of that 8 sternite or 8 abdominal segment, which is the ectodermal in origin, and where this spermatical gland that present and which is opens into the like genital chamber through this spermatical duct. Okay, which is open where from this genital chamber here inside through this ectodermal in its origin, and where the spermatical gland where that to present and this is used for the temporary storage of sperm. The function of this spermatheca, temporary storage of sperm. And third one, it is also produces some fluid, that is which are the responsibility for the longevity of the sperm cell for the several hours. Okay, so that too giving the like for the developing the oocytes purpose, for the different having that purpose about this the sperm cells of for these several hours. This is the related about this information, that is the spermatheca. So where that is stored in the spermatheca of the female, the spermatozoa where occur, the spermatozoa are stored in the spermatheca. So this is the information regarding the spermatheca. Now here also the two accessory gland, or we can say in the other way that collateral glands, ह्या दोन accessory gland असतात, and these are the paired structure. These are the paired which open into the distal portion of the genital chamber. In this genital chamber, these two or paired accessory gland open, and here this accessory gland that having the important function in different insect. लक्षात घ्या, या accessory glands खूप major function आहे. Why? During the formation of eggs or that oocytes or ootheca, but where in case of this cockroach or praying mantids, okay, and this insect that having this accessory gland to secrete sticky substance. लक्षात घ्या, याचं मी थोडंसं एक्सप्लेन करतो. तुम्ही प्रेइंग मॅन्टिड्स आणि कॉकरोच जर तुम्ही बघितला तर कॉकरोच आणि प्रेइंग मॅन्टिड्स मध्ये या असेसरी ग्लँडचं एक मेजर इम्पॉर्टंट फंक्शन आहे. ते काय करतात, एग लेइंग करत असताना, ड्युरिंग द एग लेइंग बाय दिस कॉकरोच अँड प्रेइंग मॅन्टिड्स, फर्स्टली द इन्सेक्ट सिक्रेट स्टिकी सबस्टन्स लाईक द फोम लाईक स्ट्रक्चर, कम्प्लीट असं फेसाळ असं एक चिकटसा द्राव ते बाहेर टाकतात. And inside this sticky substance, this cockroach and praying mantis lay the eggs. Why? For the protection. This accessory gland to sticky substance, it gives the protection, but maybe the eggs laid inside this coating by this accessory gland, एक प्रकारचं coating create करतं. Okay, हे praying mantids आणि cockroachच्या बाबतीत आहे ह्या accessory glandचं function. But somewhere in the hymenoptera, ज्या आपण hymenopteran insect म्हणतो, wasp, okay, wasp मध्ये मात्र this accessory gland secrete poisonous substance. समजत आहे का सगळ्यांना?
Yes sir.
मी काय सांगतोय की कॉकरोच आणि प्रेइंग मॅन्टिड्स मध्ये अंडी घालत असताना, एग लेइंग करत असताना एक प्रकारचं एक कवच तयार करतो. ओके, एक स्टिकी सबस्टन्स सिक्रेट करून मग आता ते कवच कर म्हणजे आफ्टर दिस sticky substance when contact with the air, then it becomes a hardiness, but during the secretion it is very soft and very sticky substance, and inside this praying mantids and cockroach lay the eggs. But somewhere in hymenopteran insect like wasp च्या बाबतीमध्ये मात्र हा जो accessory gland आहे, it's work as a different ways like to secretion of poison, okay, for like maybe for the predation, maybe for the parasitization purpose. This is the poisonous secretion where involved in this hymenoptera, and these sticky substances are useful for the attachment of eggs to the substrate on which they are laid. जे आता मी तुम्हाला क्लिअर केलं की ज्यामध्ये त्या सबस्टन्स मध्ये जे काही eggs laid केलेले आहे, they are the giving the protection. Now lastly, oogenesis. What is meant by oogenesis? It is very important definition. It is nothing but it is a process in which primary oocyte develop, means eggs develop into the fully developed ova, and is called as a oogenesis. After this, what may be the some process occur inside this ovariole, and during the eggs development, and when this fully eggs when developed, this whole process known as a oogenesis. That this all process occur inside this a complete ovariole here. या ठिकाणी जे काही ओव्हॅरिओल मध्ये कंप्लीट एग्स डेव्हलप होतं त्याला म्हणायचं oogenesis. Okay, so hope you understood this complete female reproductive system. If suppose anyone have doubt or queries, so you just to message me or you can call. Okay.